Hello, everybody. It's Drew Gerber here. I'm the CEO of Wasabi Publicity, and I'm joined by the fabulous Michelle Tennant, Clarissa Nicholson. You have so many damn names. Our Chief Creative Officer. Hey, Michelle.
How are you doing?
Good. How's life on the other side of the pond?
Oh, really nice. Really nice. It's a beautiful, beautiful weather day. So it's always nice to be here in the Smoky Mountains on a nice weather day.
Awesome. Well, your webinar with Ariel was amazing. It was so informative, and I'm glad, after a decade, we finally did that. We finally got the skinny about how she turned Deepak and Jack Canfield and all those great guys into luminaries into household names. So it was very fascinating.
I was so excited, and during the whole process, I'm thinking, why didn't we do this sooner?
Exactly. Well, one of the things I wanted to do a quick webinar about was one of the things that you talked about, and I think it's such an important thing to discuss is online press kits. They're the PR, they're like the cornerstone of every one of our PR campaigns. And I thought it'd be really useful for us to, kind of take a minute and really kind of delve into that, cool tool that we use.
Yeah, the online press kits, that's the thing that was kind of fun to go back and then and now. Ariel really knows PR back in the day, and I've been doing it for 28 years. So to really look at where has press kits come from? And, and it really was like those binders and those folders that we had in school. Really was just like that. And publicists, a big part of our job was to really create fabulous folders, press kits that we would then send to the media to get their attention. Back in the day, I would even put little gifts in there or little things to just, funny things to get their attention. And to think that we've come, so far in the future where everything is online is really amazing. And I really think that every publicist, it's going to make their life so much easier if they can just use an online press kit.
Yeah, I think it's really, the media, well, all of our expectations has really changed with technology, right? And really to manage the media's expectation, you have to use technology. And I think one of the best technology you can use is an online press kit because it kind of lays the foundation for your PR campaign. And I think it's one of the reasons that you and the team are so successful. It's because you have that foundation laid. So no matter when the media is calling you, you can respond and really give them everything they need, like right at their fingertips.
And on the call with Ariel, I gave an example of when I was, actually out and about in the world and then just get a call. Because, I work with media all over the world. So sometimes when I'm out, out at the grocery store, they still need that information, right? Right. So even right before the call with Ariel, the funny thing is I was managing a last-minute request from a reporter over at Adweek. And then the night before, I was up really late managing a request from Women's Health magazine. In both cases, the online press kit just saved me, right? And then I could get my beauty sleep for the webinar with Ariel. It just every single day, that press kit, it has basic information. It has your biographical information, all your images with headshots and so forth. It's got your news and story ideas, even a quick one-page either for print or for broadcast where they can take that into a meeting. And then also the contact information, right? The Adweek person, it's difficult to reach corporate people after hours, but boom, right there on the internet, right there is the phone number during business, after hours. It's so imperative for these instant news cycle people, right? So
right.
What's the main difference is in what Ariel and I distinguished is that it used to take weeks and months to incubate a story. And in some cases, it's instantaneous now. And in order to be part of that macro conversation, you have to have all your ducks in a row and be ready at a moment's notice if you want to be that go-to source. And that's really what these press kits provide.
Yeah, you bring up a really good point, because I'm on the phone talking to people, the potential clients that want to work with us and everything. And oftentimes I hear, great, well, why do you guys need to do a press kit when I already have a press kit on the website? And oftentimes it's because they haven't really designed their press kit for the media in mind, as crazy as that sounds. So why don't you go over a little bit about what we put into our online press kits and a little bit about why we do that?
Sure. The main reason is that it's written for the media and it's written by journalists. So on our staff, we have working journalists, or they've been on the other side of news as long as I've been doing PR, right? So we've got our publicists and we've also got our journalists, and we're all writing for the media. So a lot of people know how to do copy, sales copy, or informational copy, but journalistic writing is very different because all of the information is up top, right? So it's in headlines, and then it starts to describe, so that the editor can just cut off the bottom, right? That's how the media, they need to work, because they're always, that was the fun thing that I was just using the press kit for, and just doing some media training with a client just even last night, saying, no, we got to like shorten it down. So the press kit is written with that in mind. So we don't have a whole lot of control with earned editorial media. You have more control with paid media. You have more control with owned media. But earned editorial media, when you're dancing with the media, you've got to be succinct, because that's where your control is, because they're going to edit it.
Yeah.
So it's already, if you don't edit it, they will. And then you're like, what? How? I was misquoted. And why did they call me this title? Because of space. Right? Even on the internet, they still have space requirements. So with the press kits, it has that in mind. So we're going to be looking at a byline bio, a broadcast bio, different from your in-depth bio. We're also going to be looking at what types of questions can broadcast people ask you in a broadcast interview. And then really at the headlines in our news and story ideas, what are the headlines that are evergreen or seasonal or tied to breaking news that really gets the attention that it deserves in that macro conversation?
It's really, really great. Yeah, it really is what I love about the online press kit, because I see it with the team. You really can kind of automate your PR. If you do a good job laying the foundation, you can automate your PR. Not only that, I think, it really puts your best foot forward, right? Because it really shows that you're professional and you're really someone that they should use as an expert. And then, having it written with them in mind, right? How you can make a difference for the media. I always tell our clients, well, you may be paying us, we really work for the media, because that's what actually lands them the kind of dream placements that they're really, they really covet. They really make a difference. Yeah,
the media, guess what? When you're with them, they think publicists work for them too. They do.
That's true, right?
I was a keynote one place, and then we had like a dialogue with the journalist and this Associated Press reporter. She kind of looked down at the ground and she goes, "Well, the truth of it is, I love publicists because I know they work for me. If they want the result, they're going to get me what I want." And that's what happened when, I went the extra mile for Good Morning America, and Mabel Chan's like, "Oh my God, you're like a 5-star publicist." Those types of interactions are memorable for the media contacts. And when they remember you being an easy to work with source, they will come back. And so when you provide a press kit that has all their information all together so easily, they're like, yes. And so when they get pushed up against a deadline, they know where to come, where they're going to get quick information. And that's one of our secrets. It really is. People come back and back because media in general are overworked and underpaid, because they're really in, we say all kinds of things about fake news, but the truth of it is that journalists are all heart. They just want to do the best for the community, and they just want to get the truth out there. They're truth sayers. And so to help them find the truth, say the truth, and distribute the truth, that's all they're interested in. And they're interested in making their deadline and making their rent. So that's what helps.
Yeah, and it really fulfills our commitment, right, to make a difference for those people committed to making a difference. And you're absolutely right. Journalists really are committed to making a difference. And it feels good when we're really providing these great experts that have something really valuable to give to the world. Well, Michelle, this has been amazing. Thanks for taking time out of the trenches for a minute or two to invest. I think this is a really worthwhile conversation for everybody. So you guys, thank you for watching this. If you have any questions about online press kits, or you'd like our team to review your online press kit to see what's missing, see if there's any holes, and see how you could really use an online press kit to kind of, you know, either bump up your PR to get the results you're looking for, or to automate your PR to make your life easier, you know, we're standing by. You can just reach us at PR@wasabipublicity.com. That's PR@wasabipublicity.com, and one of our team members will get back with you and schedule a call. Thanks, everybody. Thanks, Michelle.
Bye.
Bye.